Hi guys, Kicks back again with yet another episode of this Southampton career mode. First game of this episode is a big one. You can see us take on Manchester United at Old Trafford. Now, this game is significant when we have a look at the league table because there is just a point, I believe, that separates the two sides. As you can see, we're in second. Man United are actually level on points with us in third as we look to put the pressure on league leaders Chelsea. And you saw there, if we win this game, we do in fact go top. So we've got the chance to leapfrog Chelsea then, but the Man United side is a strong one. Rooney and Van Persie playing. You've got Matuidi, Mata, Herrera and Di Maria in midfield, and then Rocco, Evans, Blint and Raphael at the back. Victor Valdez being preferred in goal. Now our side is the usual: Forster, Klein, Zuma, Hoffman, Bertrand, Ramirez, Schneiderlin, Video, Podolski, Draxler and Long. That is what I believe to be the strongest 11 so far, based on performances this season. Although Hoffman has been a little shaky, so Fonte could get another look into the starting 11, but we'll see on that. But Man United come forward early on, put us under a lot of pressure. The ball is played out to Di Maria here. He skips into the area, goes down, and the referee points to the spot. Now, Di Maria actually elbows Nathaniel Klein in the face there and then goes down himself. How a penalty has been awarded, I will never know. But RVP, the man with the chance on the spot, and that is one of the best FIFA penalties I've seen. Right into the side netting, absolutely no chance for Fraser Forster. You have to give credit to RVP for that. We're going to have a look at the replay just to see how accurate that penalty was and how little chance Fraser Forster stood of making the save. So 1-0 down away to Manchester United. We knew it was an uphill battle if we were going to get anything from this game. Just after 20 minutes we did have our first chance, so Video skips inside, pass one, pass two, hits a low shot which is saved by the legs of Victor Valdez. But we had another chance earlier on. Shane Long steaming through, coming forward, his effort, low shot, saved again by Valdez, who was having a very decent game actually. But you can see there Schneiderlin nicks possession off the Manchester United midfield, plays Shane Long through, he holds off the attentions of Johnny Evans, and this time makes no mistake, manages to roll the ball very accurately into the bottom corner of the net to get ourselves level just before the half-time whistle goes. About 2.5 minutes remaining of the half, and you can see from the celebrations just what a big goal that was. Hopefully that would shift the momentum of this game and give us the confidence we need to go on and get a better result. We actually had the chance to go in ahead, and more confusion in the United defence. So Shane Long with another chance here. Unfortunately he had to steer it onto his left foot and the save was made from Valdez. But second half started and we started very brightly. Video again causing problems down the right. They made the mistake of giving him too much space, but his low effort came back off the foot of the post. So really unlucky not to have the lead. And at the other end, Man United came forward again. Di Maria playing some nice 1-2 with Mata there. It's saved from Forster. We don't really deal with the rebound and it drops down eventually to Ander Herrera, whose shot somehow manages to find a way into the back of the net. Off the underside of Fraser Forster. I think he kind of sat on the ball. Didn't quite get enough on it to keep it out, and that was a really, really disappointing goal to concede just before the hour mark. So once again we've given ourselves an uphill battle, and now the chance of getting the 3 points is slipping away from us. However, we didn't give up. Just 12 minutes to go now, as you can see. Video skips inside, pulls the ball back to Shane Long, creates a yard of space for himself, but Valdez was equal to it. With about 8 minutes to go, we attacked again. Video down the right, plays it inside to Draxler. Some really nice footwork to go past two players. And he was brought down, and the referee points to the spot, somewhat controversially. They did get a touch on the ball, but they also took Draxler down as well, and luckily for us, Shane Long kept his cool. Just 7 minutes to go now to get us level. The next goal for either side, with such little time remaining, was going to win the game for sure. Ander Herrera plays it out, Daley Blint chips it into the box. We deal with that very well. The ball is looped in again. Di Maria goes down, and another penalty is given. Immediately after we'd equalised, Man United go straight up the other end. Not sure what Zuma is playing at with that tackle. He's got absolutely no need to get involved there. Hoffman was dealing with it. But 3 minutes to go. Chicharito, there you go. 3-2 Man United. That is their lead back, and that is surely all 3 points staying at Old Trafford. You can see from the celebrations what a big goal they know that is. They kind of bundle on Chicharito here, but really, really disappointing to let them back into it. But to concede 2 goals at Man United, there's no shame in that, but to concede 2 goals from penalties is awkward. But here with 1 minute remaining, Shane Long almost immediately got us level. Now we have a corner. Could we make something of this? Fraser Forster is up. Everybody is up there, but it's a terrible delivery. Victor Valdez claims the ball. And that surely would be the end of that. He thumps it clear. But fortunately for us, we win the header. Fraser Forster, you see in your picture there, running back towards goal. But here we find Video. It's a clever turn, a good hit, and somehow we make it 3-3. This unbelievable game continues. We are back on level terms. There have been 3 goals in the last 8 minutes of this game. But it looks as though we are going to come away with here with a point. Man United, one final attack. They chip the ball through. Fraser Forster gets on the end of the through ball. And there is the sound of the final whistle. We're disappointed actually not to win. You can see there 12 shots, 11 on target, but the way the game went, we can't argue with a point there. As you can see, both of our left backs come to us after that game and said they want higher wages. Ryan Bertrand and Matt Targett, both of them want a wage increase. So we'll be looking at that in the next few episodes. But next up, we face Besiktas even in the Champions League. We've already qualified. We're already through as group winners. So it's a bit of a fringe squad. You've got Targett, Yoshida, Fontaine, Bellerin, Henderson and Wanyama in the middle, Luis Muriel, Mane, Ramirez at cam, and Greaves-Callaghan up front, just to give as many people as we can that experience of playing in the Champions League. Of course, the result doesn't really matter. It is a key game for Besiktas, though. I think if they pick up a win, they have got an outside chance of qualifying if Copenhagen get a result against Barcelona. So unlikely, but we nearly got off to the best start ever, really. Gaston Ramirez picked up on some casual play on the ball. And within inside a minute, he nearly put us ahead, but unfortunately he overran the ball and the keeper was able to claim it. But Besiktas had chances of their own. That effort there, forcing Forster into a great save. The corner comes in. We don't really deal with it very well. And they're going to have another effort here, forcing Forster into another save. He's been really good for us, Fraser Forster. We're going to have to keep hold of him in the upcoming transfer window. We're going to have to work hard to do that, I think. Several bids come in for him in the summer, but we're just not interested in selling him. It's difficult to find replacement goalkeepers that are good enough. You can see, though, we had a good chance there. The ball chipped through to Greaves-Callaghan, who hit a fierce left-footed volley, and the keeper managed to keep it out. Callaghan again with another good left-footed strike, but again, the keeper equal to it. So we move into the second half now. Victor Wanyama comes forward. He finds Gaston Ramirez, skips past his man, and he should be hitting the target from there, although I'm not too disappointed. It was a very good effort. But you can see here Besiktas playing the ball around at the back, and Greaves-Callaghan nicks the ball off the defenders, runs through, and unfortunately his effort is saved by the keeper. He deserved a goal for that work rate alone, really. 12 minutes to go now. Bellerin on the ball. You can see him skipping into the area. Pass 1, pass 2, pass 3. Just about to take the shot, and Demba Ba with a real striker's challenge just brings him down. No hesitation from the referee, pointing straight to the spot. And we're going to give this penalty to Luis Muriel. He's only just come on. His Southampton career hasn't really taken off yet, but we're still hopeful that it might. He's got good penalty taking abilities, so we'll see what he can do here. He steps up to the plate. He missed the last one, no mistake this time, and you can see just how relieved he is to get that goal. Goes sliding over to the Southampton fans, and you can see his teammates rush to congratulate him. We've got Mayuka on the pitch as well. A rare run out for him, but we are 1-0 up with 10 minutes to go, so hopefully that is going to be all 3 points, and that would cap this Champions League group stage off quite nicely. But still time for Besiktas. They come forward here, they find Demba Ba, but it's another good save from Fraser Forster here. Just over 5 minutes to go, but that was the last effort of the game, and that wraps up our Champions League group stage campaign very nicely indeed. We did, of course, finish top of the group, and we will check the draw very shortly. It hasn't been confirmed yet. But back to Premier League action. We need to get our league hats back on as we welcome newly promoted Watford to St Mary's, and the team here back to a familiar one. It's the exact same one that started at Man U. With Long leading the line, Draxler at cam, Podolski Video out wide, Ramirez and Schneiderlin in midfield, Zuma, Hoffman, Klein and Bertrand at the back, and of course Fraser Forster in the sticks. Watford did have some threats though. You can see here you've got Troy Deeney. He's a goal scorer. He knows where the goal is. Don't give him any chances or he will punish you. Lloyd Dyer as well. He can be very dangerous. But just over a quarter of an hour gone and we were on the front foot. The ball is chipped forward. Eventually Shane Long gets an opportunity from it. You expect him to finish, but it was a weak effort on his weaker foot, but that's no excuse. You'd expect Shane Long to finish that. He's going to get another opportunity though, just after half hour. Can he finish this one? Yes, he can. And we are 1-0 up, exactly where we need to be. And it's nice to see Shane Long getting on the score sheet as well. And as we look at the replay, that is a very clever finish. It looked as though he'd overrun it, but he just lifted the ball over the goalkeeper who was rushing out to him into the roof of the net. So fantastic, fantastic goal there. And immediately in the second half, from kickoff, Julian Draxler runs all the way through. Can he finish that? No, he can't. He deserved a goal there. Some great trickery. Left the Watford defence just speechless, really. But Video pounced on a casual piece of play, and eventually Draxler did get his goal. It was put on a plate for him, pouncing on some really casual, poor passing play at the back from Watford. I'm not sure what they were up to, but Video was quick. He was alert, and he just plays the ball across goal, and Draxler times his run to perfection. So we were really pleased that we were able to get that 2-goal cushion. You've seen how important that can be from some of the other games we've played this year. But Watford come forward, pick out Troy Deeney with a great cross, and the header was equally as good, just arrowing its way past Fraser Forster into the top corner of the net. And with 25 minutes left, Watford have a real chance of getting something from this game. You can see poor defending. We don't really deal with the ball into the middle. It's only Deeney in there. Zuma was caught underneath the ball, and Klein was not covering round as he should be. And Deeney's header gets Watford back into the game. We tried almost immediately to restore our 2-goal advantage, but keeper kept Shane Long out. But he was going to get another opportunity here thanks to the persistence and hard work of Nathaniel Klein. Put Shane Long completely in the clear. Can he wrap this game up? He tried to step over and then to go round the keeper. Tries to be a bit too clever. And unfortunately for us, the chance is wasted. But as you can see here, Watford coming forward now. 8 minutes left. And they're playing some really nice football on the edge of the box, just really teasing us. We didn't want to dive in and give a free kick, or even worse, a penalty away in the dying moments of this game, but we just could not get near them. Some really clever one-touch football. They've had the ball for a while now, but eventually it does break through. They do have the chance to take the shot, and what a shot it was. Firing its way past Fraser Forster in at the near post. And Watford are level, so if we were going to get anything from this game, we were going to have to leave it late. We're deep into stoppage time. This would be the last chance. Julian Draxler is the man it falls to, and we are thankful for that because he kept his composure. And there's more late drama in this career mode, just as there was at Old Trafford. But this time we managed to snatch all 3 points deep in stoppage time. You're going to see Watford kick off. We're parking the bus now. Surely we can't let this lead slip. But as Watford kick off, the full-time whistle sounds. So a valuable 3 points for us. Not the greatest performance, and we're not happy with our defensive display. I'm probably going to look to get another centre-back in the January transfer window. But confirmation of the result, Southampton 3, Watford 2, and a big 3 points for us. We're going to end this episode in the usual way with a look at the league table. It's still tight at the top, just 4 points separating the top 5. You've got Chelsea leading, we're a point behind them in second, level on points with third place Man U, City 2 points behind us, and then Liverpool complete the chasing pack in 5th. But that is going to bring this episode to a close, guys. Make sure you follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter as well, and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you don't already. And we'll see you again with another episode very soon.